So Jason Tartick has walked into the studio from the Bachelorette.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you?
It's great to meet you in person. Thank you for taking us up on the invitation to fly down from Seattle.
What a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Of course, and I see you've met Tanya here.
I have.
She
What
was
a
excited
pleasure.
to meet you.
Tanya rocks. Everyone knows that. Come on.
So we want to get into the Men Tell All special,
Okay.
of which we know that there's a clip that I keep seeing of you talking in that special. But first off, Tanya said to me, I've been watching The Bachelorette, and I really wanted Jason for Becca.
Right.
That's
Thanks
really
for having my back. I appreciate
right. That's really what she wanted for you and for Becca. I mean, genuinely.
Right.
So what happened, Jason? Why didn't you end up with Becca?
So everything was going well. We were in Thailand. We had a great day date. We ate crickets. We saw the beautiful temples. Things were good. And there wasn't any type of proportional response or behavior that would have indicated otherwise. And we're at dinner. And for the first time ever, that was a big bump in our relationship because I asked her a tough question as to where she was, and she removed herself. She came back, and she broke up with me. So it was.
What was the tough question you asked?
I just said, it wasn't a tough question. It was just like, where do you stand with everything, and how are you feeling based on how open I was about the love I had for you. And she got up, and she knew where she was at. I didn't see it coming. I was a little blindsided.
So you were blindsided.
I was blindsided, man.
Bro, it makes me like you, though.
I ate crickets. I flew across the world, and I got blindsided.
So were you truly in love with her?
I really was. She's an amazing person, and I think you guys have had the pleasure of meeting her.
Yeah.
But
We have.
We liked her.
sweethearted, and she's a great girl.
How long did it take
all
you?
good.
I'm fascinated to hear this, honestly, because we see it as a TV show. But how long did it take you to realize that you were in love with her?
So listen, I'm one of the guys too that came onto this show, and I'm like, come on, you can't fall in love in a scenario like this.
Right.
I didn't expect to. And you're so dialed in. There's no distractions, and after probably about a month, and then her surprising me with my best friend, she flew my best friends out, and I had no idea. And she knows the importance of friends, family, and faith to me. So after that, and multiple deep discussions about people we lost, loved ones, and the impact they made on our lives, I just started to really fall for her. She's a great person.
I'm hearing words. I'm hearing $1 million words in your monologue here, and I say that because they're $1 million words to Tanya, who's sitting next to you. But we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's so funny because he was saying that, and I looked right at you, and you looked right at me.
there was a word in there. Yeah, keyword.
Oh, there was.
Yeah.
But
It wasn't sporting events, was it?
No, it wasn't sporting events. So why? You said you didn't think you'd fall in love by going on The Bachelorette. Why did you do it?
So Gilda's Club is a not-for-profit that supports families undergoing cancer treatment. And they had asked me to do a bachelor auction. So the bank supported me doing it. I get up there. I got an American inflatable guitar, American bow tie, come out to old-time rock and roll. And, Ryan, I was just working it. And there was 30 guys, and I raised the most money. That video got sent to ABC. I did that in March, October. They reached out to me. And at that point, I just relocated to Seattle for a new job. 29, single, earned my MBA during my 20s. I've moved 4 times now for work. I was like, what the heck?
Why not?
Let's
Right.
give it a shot. Why not?
So Jason Tartick with us from The Bachelorette. Men tell all tonight, and it looks like they really do tell each other off, actually. But when you took the time away, what's your normal job?
So when you
right now, what do you do for work?
I'm a corporate banker.
So how did you get the time off? It's a real job. How'd you get the time off to do a show?
I wrote a very detailed memo to my boss telling him about all my time at KeyBank and what I've done and the fact that I was supported by the bank to go on to this not-for-profit bachelor auction, and I just wanted some personal time off. So fortunate to work for a company that supported it, and on top of it, they said use your vacation, and if you go further,
and you've got your job still.
You're off. The day I got back, I went back to work.
More keywords. More keywords. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back with Jason Tartick in just a second. How long are you in LA?
I'm actually heading out tonight. I got to watch Men Tell All, get back to Seattle.
Well, let's hold those thoughts. Hang on one second. We'll come
boy.
Back. It's 102.7 Kiss FM, 840. We are rolling up on 9 o'clock. Jason Tartick from The Bachelorette is here. Tanya's words, Jason kind of stole my heart this season on The Bachelorette for so many reasons. Now, tonight, the Men Tell All special, you guys have already taped it.
We've already taped it, yep.
So what would you say is the most explosive to come out of it? Because I've seen clips of these guys just slamming each other.
So there's chirps, there's laughs, there's tears. A to Z, Men Tell All has everything going on tonight. But I'll tell you what, usually I would think we haven't seen each other in a while. It would take a few minutes to get into it. It didn't take more than 5 seconds until F-bombs were being dropped, fingers were being pointed, and it's going to be a wild one.
Jealousy? What is it?
I think it's just like a lot of unsettled issues. And the other thing is, none of us get to see those interviews, right? So now you watch it all back, and you're seeing what people are saying, maybe behind your back or in other circumstances. So the truth all comes out when you're watching it. And those unsettled issues and conflicts 100% get settled tonight, or at least are addressed.
And so are the guys, do they ever become friends, or is it just strictly competitive?
Well, it's competitive, but you're in this environment where there are no outside distractions. So in that environment, you build strong trust with some people and sometimes hatred with others. So the people you become close with, you become close with on the show and after the show.
Was there anybody that really got under your skin?
The one guy, and you might see it pop off a little bit tonight, Jean Blanc. I'm not a fan of kind of, in my way, the way he abused the power of love and the emotion associated with it, and I let him know tonight. So you'll have to see, but we get into it a little bit.
Tanya, you smile big when he says that.
Well,
do you know what he's talking about?
No, but I feel like you pretty much like stayed out of the drama. I feel like most of the guys liked you a lot, which is I liked a lot about him. Was he was like kind of not the dramatic one.
Yeah, drama's a waste of time.
I
I stood out of it.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for someone to come at me, and no one came at me, so I had to throw a couple at the people
I like that
didn't
you
like.
just used the expression "the power of love."
The power of love, Ryan.
That resonated with me.
Is that $1 million word or what?
That's good.
Keyword.
I think a keyword for Tanya for you was when you said that one of your priorities is faith, because that's a big thing for Tanya as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't have one of these crystals, though. But
Well,
What were you saying about the crystal, Tanya, in the break?
Oh, he asked me what it was, and I said I do horoscopes. I have Miss Tati, and I get some of my energy from this crystal.
And do you want to do a horoscope for Jason in a second?
Well, it's funny that you say that. We have a Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I just want to put this out there as a public service to all body language experts. Video is coming of the two of them. KissFM.com. It's coming. We're going to put it up.
I don't think I could be facing him. I'm like looking at you, but I'm like, hi.
Hi, Tanya.
So it's crazy because tonight is Monday, July 30th, and on the last Monday of each month, we get together for a staff dinner and drinks. And we were wondering I don't know if you can stay, but we'd love for you to join.
Oh yeah.
Ryan, you're killing me. I have this morning I took off of work. And I got to get back tonight. I got to watch Mental Health because last week I watched the episode by myself, crying by myself. So unfortunately,
what time's the last flight?
I got to go back home.
What time's the last flight?
I think I leave at like 5 o'clock.
Oh, we drink at 3.
Oh, yeah.
we drink at 3.
That's what I love about you guys out here.
We start early, we finish early.
That's true.
I might have to take a rain check on this one, but I'll take you up on it.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying we'll get into the detail, but I'm sure if not me, that Tanya would meet you for lunch. So if we can't swing dinner, we also do a staff lunch.
I see where you're going with this.
There's lunch, there's happy hour.
There's so many options.
So many options.
Patty, don't we do? We'll let them have the staff lunch this time.
I thought it was lunch, all of us.
Dinner,
did I
confuse it? Did I confuse it for
staff
dinner?
lunch for everybody.
Right after this interview, right?
Yes, we'll do brunch.
Do brunch, lunch,
yeah,
mimosas
we'll meet
and
you.
all.
You guys
Bloody
go together.
Mary.
We'll meet you there. All right, what's the horoscope?
Do you want me to do him now?
Yeah, I'm kind of into it.
Okay.
I like him.
Thanks, Ryan.
I like him
you.
too.
I like Jason. He's cool.
Ryan.
I know. What do we do now?
Well, I have a plan.
Oh, okay. Okay,
boy.
so Scorpio, so Patty and Jason, someone in your life isn't showing much integrity right now. Don't go down to their level. You lead by example.
Well, the Men Tell All specials tonight, so we'll see who's not showing it.
Yeah.
The correlation, I'll tell you.
All right.
So Libra, like Zac Efron, your social life needs a kick in the pants today. I want you to meet at least 3 new people. So whether you're at the coffee shop, the grocery store, wherever, just get out of your comfort zone and meet somebody in the wild. 3
Can you
people.
turn the lights back on? I know that we do this for effect, but I can't see Jason in the dark. It's making me uncomfortable. Okay,
And then
thanks.
Capricorn, like you, Ryan.
Yeah.
You've been toying around with an idea for a little bit now in your head. Go with your gut. It's going to make your life easier.
Really?
Wow.
Does this make sense to you?
It's deep.
I mean, I was thinking about sending out an email to everyone saying, if it's not urgent, don't email or text me over the weekend. Save it for Monday. Is that what you mean?
That's your gut.
That's the worst.
What? That's what I was
Because
thinking.
I'm the one that always texts or emails you over the
Right.
weekend.
So I was going to send out a note that says kindly, hey, if it's not urgent, can you save it till Monday? Because I feel like I'm on my phone sometimes when I don't need to be.
You're quickest
So,
over
so
the
I got
weekend.
a quick. When you talk about going with your gut, I got a question actually.
Yeah.
For
this
Tanya,
is Jason
for
Tartick,
Tanya,
yeah,
you know. So
yeah.
as a guy that was on The Bachelor, I'm curious if you were to get out of the limo, Tanya, what would you do to make a first impression?
Oh.
I love it already. I want to go out with him.
I don't know. You know what's funny? I don't think I could see myself doing any of those like weird things. How like people come out with like things on their heads.
You wouldn't wear a
and,
chicken
like,
costume?
I don't think so. Or like come in a cupcake. Remember that one guy like came in a cupcake?
But he asked a very good question. What
I'm getting a
would
lot
you
of
do?
questions
Okay.
thrown at me,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Yeah.
only
Saw
fair,
some
bro.
one back here.
That's only
I'd
fair.
probably do something like cheesy, like I'd give you something, and I'd.
Oh, now it's me. I was just saying if
Oh.
you came out.
I would never go on the show unless it was probably you.
You were thinking about going on the show. It's funny you bring this up, Jason, because if you follow this show, Tanya was considering it seriously. Weren't you?
When?
I thought you were talking about doing it at one point.
Oh yeah, at one point, yeah. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably give him something and then say like, "Don't read this until later."
Until after the finale.
Don't read this until I don't know.
I have to say,
think about it.
you're such a good sport, bro, to jump on the plane and come down here to talk about the Men Tell All special. And, of course, just meet all of us in person. We appreciate you coming down, and good luck with your pursuits.
All right. Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure, guys. I appreciate it. Uh-oh.
We forgot to say. Remember, Becca said he was a really good kisser.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I almost dodged that bullet. Now we got to go back.
What did I forget?
Becca said that he's a really good kisser, so I was just curious if like he's heard that from other people.
Oh,
Okay.
my God.
I would just say, Ryan, you got to be kidding me with these questions.
I didn't see this part. I have to be honest, I only watched like an episode or two.
Yeah, so she did say it early and often. I'll put it out there. But I'll say my fun joke with it that I've been consistent with is, Ryan, imagine this. You're with 28 studs. They're 6'2", body fat under 10%. Then there's me. And the second date, she forgot my name. So she knew everyone's name, and she forgot my name.
Right.
So my joke is, after our first kiss, she never forgot my name.
I like him.
Prove it.
I like him. Prove it. All right, man. Thanks for coming. We appreciate you, Jason.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for having me.